Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Coldfire, and today I'm going to be reacting to another Mission Souls song before I move on to some other requests, because I did so many Mission Souls songs yesterday. It was a good day for me, to get rid of my PTSD I was having that day, where I was kind of like really out of it, and I wanted to listen to a band that I have grown to love and appreciate. And for all of you guys out there listening, yes, from what I have heard, and for that it says on there, and from all of your reactions, of 99.8% have been all overwhelmingly love and support, and I appreciate that so much. However, all of you pointed out, yes, I know that they are a devout Christian band, but one person seemed to attack me in a way that, because of the song that I reacted to the other day that I can't hardly pronounce, Hala. Let me see if I can look it up on my content thing. Hosanna. Because I didn't know what the word was, because one, I don't consider myself to be a Christian person, but however, I do consider myself to be a spiritual person, which means that I believe that we all come from the same place and we deserve to be treated equal, and we deserve the same kind of dignity and respect for everyone. And whenever I started reacting to Mission Souls, I thought that that's what this tight-knit community was all about. However, one person attacked me because I didn't know what that word meant. That I thought that whenever I looked it up, that I said what the meaning was for them singing the song, but I also believe, and I could be wrong, because I have short-term memory loss, and if I didn't say it on there, sorry about it. But I didn't realize that it came from Judaism or whatever religion that it came from. And they told me that obviously they liking the song because I'm not religious. You're 100% correct. I'm not 100% religious. And the second person on there basically told me that to keep the politics out of my reactions. Well, dear friend, music is politics, believe it or not. And I know that Mission Souls is going to go to high places. They're going to succeed because they are an extraordinary band. All I'm simply pointing out is that whenever you become international in the music industry, there are a lot of politics in there. And you attacked my most favorite singer, Madonna. That's something I will not allow on my channel. I don't care what anyone thinks about what you've heard, because you're living up under a stone or something, and I'm not attacking anyone that did not attack me. It's one personal person. But they said that Madonna should have retired a long time ago. That doesn't sound very Christian to me. Because, think about this now. You got Mama Sheena. How old is she? Who's to say that she might be in her 40s? I'm not sure. Because I'm starting this journey. But over here, we have ageism. And I don't know where you're from because you're on YouTube, so it doesn't necessarily give your location. It's not supposed to. That's good. No one should know anybody's location because that can be kind of creepy. But don't come on here and say that Madonna should have retired singing a long time ago, and to keep my political beliefs out of my reactions, because both of them go hand in hand when you're talking about music. And any artist that's going to go international is going to face political ramifications. They're going to get 50% of the people that don't like them, and they're going to get 50% of the people that do like them. Especially in the UK and in the United States and in other big territories. It happens so much. So, yes, I'm addressing these issues because I am, and they also said that, have you ever heard the saying, go woke or go broke? That sounds like a right-wing kind of conspiracy thing that I've heard on our news outlets over here. And, yes, I'm very woke. You know why? Because I believe that everyone should be treated equally. And that's what woke is. Woke isn't something that you do when you get out of bed in the morning. It's when you have the idea of being a spiritual person and believing that we don't judge people because of their skin color or where they come from, who they love, who they practice their religion to. Because, sir, religion is the number one political reason why we're at so much war right now. Especially in the Middle East. They're over there fighting about things that I have no idea what is even going on. And trust me, I'm a veteran. I served in the U.S. military. I know what all goes on. It's not over oil. It's not over money. It's not over land. It's all about who you pray to. And there are a lot of people over there that do not believe that people should be praying to Jesus or God. They believe in something else. You got this person over here that believes in this. You got this person that believes in this. It's whatever helps you get through the day that makes you feel good is what you're supposed to be concentrated on. Not coming on and saying that I'm going to go broke if I keep using my politics, which I don't necessarily try to use all the time, but whenever I'm trying to get a fact across, I'm just trying to tell you the difference between the U.S. and not knowing what goes on in the country where mission souls live. I'm trying to learn about your culture, okay? I don't know if you are even from there. So somebody from Mission Souls, please tell me. Do you think that it's okay for someone to get on your comment section and to tell someone to shut up and not talk about the politics whenever, I think it was when I was referring to, the radio today plays all today's music and it sucks. And what they're doing is they're bringing back really good rock classics. And I referred to Madonna, my favorite singer in the whole world. Other than Patsy Cline, of course. Patsy Cline ranks up there above Madonna. For all you who don't know who Patsy Cline is, sorry about that. But she started the whole crossover with the pop culture from country to pop. Before Shania, before Reba, before any of those people, you didn't really have that. You know why? Because Patsy Cline and Connie Francis hung out together. Connie Francis was the first female pop culture icon. And she saw it in Patsy. That's politics. Because when you take a country singer and you cross over into pop, that's new territory for them. Even though Patsy didn't want to go that way, her voice was pure, sweet, smooth. That's why I often said on here that Mama Sheena, could do a Patsy Cline song and do it so beautifully because she has that voice. When I'm listening to them, I know that they're the real deal. I know that Mama Sheena has this extraordinary vocal capabilities. And Patsy Cline did too. But you know what? Patsy Cline had 3 years. And she's still a legend today, 65 years later. Because she was tragically killed in a plane crash at the young age of 30 years old. And she always stood up for her principles. She was a Christian. But she also wasn't like Loretta Lynn, her best friend. She didn't wear it on her sleeve. She didn't push it on people. And she didn't go out there and criticize people. Because she said the best Christian is the ones that keep it here. And that's the belief system that you should go by. But saying I'll go broke or if I go woke, I'll go broke. I'm not making anything off of here. I'm doing free content. I'm a disabled veteran. This is what I do. I'm in my house 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Torn knees, torn ankles, a messed up back, PTSD. I was sexually assaulted by 2 straight male roommates when I was in the military. So I have MST as well. So I have night terrors about that. I had GERD where I was cut 5 times in my stomach because I was about to die. I have had a massive heart attack. I have a stent in my heart. I have sleep apnea that I can't even use a sleep mask machine because I have night terrors when they held their hands over my mouth and raped me. I'm getting all this off the plate really quick so I don't have to repeat myself. I just want to ask you guys out there who are devout Christians, should someone get on here and say that you don't particularly like a gospel song because you don't understand and you're not a Christian? Is that any way? Well, let me point this out to you. I do study a lot of religions. And I want you to take this into mind. God replied to all the people entering the heavens that said that they were Christians. And they were turned away because they judged other people on earth and turned them away from Him. Because they said things like, you're gay. God's never going to accept you. He's never going to love you. He don't like that lifestyle. I've read the Bible, front to begin. I have it on my iPad. I put in my earbuds at night and I have read that thing like a novel 6 times. 6 times from beginning to end. I didn't open up the book or I didn't open up a page and just read one passage. I read it like a novel from beginning to end. All the way to Revelations. And it said on there that there is nothing in the Bible where God nor Jesus said anything about gay people not being accepted. That was from Leviticus. That was Moses' writing. That was his tribe when he traveled through the desert and he wanted to multiply. He said, no man shall lay with another man as he does with a woman, for he shall be put to death. He also said, do not eat shellfish, which a lot of people do. 96% of the world does. Fact check. He said it was an abomination. They'd be put to death. A woman who enters a holy tabernacle who is on the cycle, she is considered unclean. People who wear 2 types of linen or cloth. So see, this man created all this stuff in there for his tribe. God nor Jesus was around. Yeah, Moses brought the 10 Commandments down from the Mount Sinai. But don't think I don't know a lot about religion. But for you out there who say that I didn't like that song, which I truly did, because I actually listened to it 4 times when I went to bed that night, put on my earbuds, and I relaxed to it. And it was for the first time that I did not have to take my sedatives to help me get through the night without having night terrors. So it wasn't about because the song was a Christian song. It was because it was a feel-good song. It made me feel good. And for you to sit there and say that is the reason why a lot of people do not turn to Christianity, is because you got these people out there that pose to be Christian that judge people about their lifestyles and who they love and who they are and all this stuff. And you don't realize you're turning them away from God. You're turning them away from God. And he's looking down and he's like, "Thou shalt not judge, for I am a wrathful God, and I will seek revenge on you. Come judgment day, when you enter my kingdom, you will be turned away from my throne, because you turned people against me by using words that I did not say." The guy that said I should leave politics out of that, well, honey, I don't care what you're doing. We live in a world full of politics. Whether it's music, politics with political figures, or whether it's what you're going to wear that day for work or school or just to wear around the house. It was a politic today to figure out, what shirt I wanted to, wear to do some YouTube videos with. That's called politics. It's called two different opinions colliding when we need to have more synergism going around. And if you don't know what synergism means, that means when two collective minds get together with different ideas and they come together and they form a collaborative union and agree upon one thing, that mission souls are incredible, they're gifted, they do not lip sync, they are not faking their music. I know that. So if you don't like what I say, then don't react to it, because I'm not gonna respond to you anymore if you react negatively. Because to me, when I'm reacting to them, I generally love them. And all you soulmates out there, please understand me when I say this. I am not watching them to get views or subscribers. Yes, it does show validation that you like what I'm doing. But I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I actually like them. They're insanely talented. And I have read all the comments and everything about don't respond to people that say that they're fake and lip syncing and all that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to just keep them where they're at and just let people show the hypocrisy. But for the other two, I couldn't ignore that. But I think the main thing that set me off was don't attack Madonna. And I'll tell you why. When I was 16, and I took a bottle of sleeping pills into my room, I got on my knees and I was getting ready to kill myself because I didn't know who I was. And you know what? For that one brief moment, I looked around. I didn't say God or anybody. I just said, if there's any reason why I should still live, if there is a purpose why I'm supposed to be here, give me a sign. Did you know what I heard? Heard the TV come on. Didn't know who Madonna was then. But she told me, I looked through the screen and I saw her. And she said, for anyone out there who is feeling marginalized and not accepted in the world, I'm going to be the one who gets out there and fights for you. I'm going to fight for gay rights. I'm going to fight racism. I'm going to fight women's rights. I'm going to show that women are more powerful. Madonna was the first to stand up for women in all genres of music. That's why you have the Bangles. You have all these people. Cher, yeah, she came before, but she didn't do anything to really push the buttons to show that a woman can do the same thing a man can do in the music industry. It was Madonna. And she also had a platform. She used that platform to speak of love and unity and acceptance. And that's all I'm going to say on this matter. So, soulmates, just let me know what you think. Sorry to rant there, but I will now get off of my soapbox so that I can get back to enjoying Mission Souls. And I'm going to just stop ignoring those people that throw negative comments at me and only respond to the ones that do positive comments to me. And I didn't mean to rant this long, but I just felt like it needed to be addressed for that purpose. Okay? So today we are going to be reacting to Alone. This is a big song by Heart. Like I said, way too young to remember when it came out, but I've heard it on the radio. Yes. Anyways, I just remember it was a fantastic song, and I just want to see what they do on here and with this song, and let's see where they take it. Okay, let's go.
I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark.
Getting bad reception over here.
I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone, and the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end though. Alone. Till then, I always go by on my own. I never really cared until I met you, and now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone?
Powerful vocals.
You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight. Oh no, you don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight.
This is what I wanted to point out to all the people out there that said that they were lip syncing and couldn't sing. Do you hear Mama Sheena in there breathing? Does that sound fake? No. Beautiful. Listen, just listen to this.
I'm gonna tell you tonight, but the secret is still my own, and my love for you is still unknown. Alone.
Mama Sheena.
I always go by on my own. I never really cared until I met you, and now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone?
Whoa! She blew it out of the park there. I love when little Ice does the little. I love that. Wow. Mama Sheen, Mama Sheena, she really pulled out the vocals on this one right here again. I think the last one that really showed her vocal capabilities, I could be wrong, but it was The Winner Takes It All that I reacted to. Lord, I think I'm on like 35 songs now by them. I can't remember which one she really highlighted, and it was just chilling. Because there's such a stark contrast between each individual one that brings the collaboration together to form a unity and makes them so special. Because I believe that, I honestly believe that each one could probably go somewhere on their own, no pun intended, but they're more powerful as a group because they have that connection, that power that pulls you in, because like one has an angelic voice, the other one has that rock edge, one has the vibrato that adds to it. Then you've got, Isaiah or Ice back there on the drums, and you got the keyboards, and you got the guitars, and they're all playing instruments. I think that someone said that the only one, I can't remember who said it, but someone said that most of them can play multiple instruments, but I don't remember if it was Mama Sheena only played one instrument and that was it, or it was one of the other ones. I've had so many comments that it's been crazy trying to sift through them at night whenever I'm, winding down for the night. But wow, for them to do this song was insane. To take a heart song like that, and it's like when you listen to their songs, you forget actually who they're covering, if that makes any sense. It's like before I hit the play button, I could hear Heart singing the song. But once I started playing the video of them singing, I no longer heard Anne or any of the other ones from Heart singing in there, and it was different, because usually when an artist covers a song by someone as big as Heart, you still hear that in the background, but them kind of like resonating. But when you listen to Mission Souls, you don't feel like you're getting that. You feel like you're listening to a brand new song. I know it sounds weird, but to me, and these nice earbuds that I have, which don't last long, but they are really incredible because they can pick up a lot of background in their studio, and that's why whenever I got the couple of, a few people on there that I took off that were saying that they were fake and couldn't sing, I can hear the breathing in the microphone, guys. I can hear them singing these songs. They're not lip syncing. I just want to put that out there again, okay? So, yes. Beautiful song, done. Wow. Mission Souls doing Heart Alone. And for anyone out there listening to the first time to this song and don't know who Mission Souls are, they're a family band and they are phenomenal. And I see big things coming for them. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. I am going to be doing a bunch of Christmas songs. So I did hear that someone put in the comments, I think it was Ice that did the Jackson 5, a Christmas song. So I'm going to be reacting to some different artists on here when it gets closer to Christmas. Heck, I don't even know what today's date is. Anyways, yeah. Can't read that. Bad eyes. Anyways, that was Alone by Mission Souls. They really own that song and they did an impeccable job as always. And I will be getting to more of them. It'll be a couple of days because got some things going on. I have a couple of doctor's appointments and things. But by Friday, I'm going to react to another batch of their songs, okay? And probably do Saturday, probably going to react to a lot of Christmas songs, okay? So anyways, from the U.S. to wherever you are in the world, I wish you peace, love, happiness, and best wishes. See you guys later, and I love you guys. Bye-bye.